Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3 with me, Classic Gamer. And last time we reached Rivet City and we're now going to go and talk to Dr. Lee, but we're going to have a little bit of explore first and see what exactly is in this famous boat city. So let's go, and we can actually steal some bits from various people. Probably not the best idea to do that, but as long as you're not seen by the guards, you'll be fine.
It's out there. Thanks for listening.
Oh, thanks for the
This is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Now, some music.
Now who's about? No one. Right.
Any trouble in this area? I'm on duty. Make it quick. If someone... Chief Harkness meets with Dr. Lee and Bannon to discuss security matters. It's a waste of a good Monday morning, if you ask me. They should just let Chief Harkness call the shots. She's some sort of genius, you know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
I'm sure you know what you're doing, mate. Right, so we just need to find out exactly what our dad was doing in this thing, but you can get caught if you do some stealing out of things like this, so it's not best to do that. So I'm gonna try and find this lead. Science lab's down here. Another place in here, you know. This place is huge, but we want to go and see Dr. Lee, I think, first. We don't really want to hold up too much. Let's go and see Dr. Lee.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you? What are you doing here? You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after him. I'm sorry. I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for
Whoa, I'm glad I was able to do that.
The last I knew, he was headed back to the lab at Project Purity in the old Jefferson Memorial Building. I still say it's dangerous, and he shouldn't have risked it. That's all I know. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until... Until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again. Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier. This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule. Good luck finding your real...
Yes. I'm Janice Kaplinsky, chief botanist. What do you need? I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it. So long.
Yes, but... Please excuse me. There is much work to be done. I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things.
Oh, you ungrateful bastard. Jesus. Only asking. God. So, there's a place, a Project Purity, did she say? What the heck is that? I mean, our father seems to... So, it's not very far away from here, the lab, so, but we're going to have a little explore around here first. Maybe steal a few bits off some people. Oh, look at this. An old place that's just been, well, nothing really in here, so you just don't need to worry about that place. Church. What's down here? Okay, so we need to find some extra bits. Just, doors the science lab. What's down here? Anything down here? Oh my god.
Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. Ha! I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems. Thanks, man. I really need this fix. It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world. Yeah.
Right. I think we need to go and have a look at what this place is. Apparently, oh god, what's happened here? He's dead. He died. Whoa, no, I can't bloody give him a fix now, can I?
Around that neighborhood. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. And now, some music.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
Yes?
Who are you? Got any... Ha! That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad. Make it quick, will you? I'm coming down and I gotta get my My wife, Cindy, she's always watching the inventory. If I take any, she'll lock me out.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. Let's not steal anything. Let's go and find this Project Purity, shall we? So, this is now the second time we've had it mentioned to us. But obviously there are quite a number of problems that we've got, and we need to make sure that we don't get caught by those super mutants. You can see the place over there where we need to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep the hunting rifle on us. Now, that super mutant place is still over here, so be very careful of where you go along this little bit. If you're not careful, you will get caught out. And actually over there. And they will attack you. They're ruthless. They don't care. Right, this bit is actually not easy to get up to, so take your time. Now, I need to remember how you get in here. It's not just about going up to the actual door and trying to get in. You need to get into a door that's somewhere around here, so... And this place is littered with super mutants. You know you did. Right, this place is very difficult to get through, so make sure there is actually another way you can come. You can actually go around that way, but I come a long way. So be very, very careful with this next little bit. It's not easy, and there are super mutants everywhere. Excuse me. Take a psycho to reduce their damage. Take 2 of them. This place is actually filled with useful stuff, so make sure you grab it. Shit. Well, this place has certainly seen better days. But apparently this actually is the place where this Project Purity is.
GNR, 3 Dog, all you need to know. Ah, yes, time for the news. All right, 3 Dog has heard about some crazy things going on out there in the capital wasteland, but this one just might beat them all. I've been getting some scattered reports that a couple of costumed kooks have been battling for control of the settlement called Canterbury Commons. One of these wackos seems to be assisted by robots, and the other by mutated bugs. Every day it seems to be the same nutty scene, with the scuffles ending in a stalemate. So if your travels take you to Canterbury Commons, keep your head down and your assault rifle loaded for crazy. Thanks for listening.
We need a science of 50 to be able to get in there. But we just want to go up here and just see what's up here, because I think there's something up here you can grab.
Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Now listen close for this important public service announcement.
Don't need to go down there yet.
Listen,
That
kiddos,
doesn't come apparent
never forget
later.
the importance of
So
periodic weapon maintenance.
we're going to go and
Rifle,
explore more of the
pistol,
memorial,
police
but we
baton, I
need
don't
to
care
explore
which.
that in the next video,
If
guys.
your
So I'm going
weapon
to thank
is
you all
falling
very much
apart,
for
the
watching,
only wasteland
and I'll
asshole's
see you
gonna
all
kill is
in the
you.
next video.
So
Take care,
be
guys.
smart.
Bye for
Salvage
now.
those parts.